Hey, what's up everybody, G to the GTV here with this week's Rock Band 4 DLC review. Today we have two pop songs, one pop rock and the other electronic pop song. But are these songs any fun to play? Let's find out. Our first song is I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. And no, this song is not using masters. On drums this song starts with a 40 measure break, and it also got two 8 measure breaks later in the song. Yeah, this is a real bummer for me. The song only got one beat, which is a semi-slow 4-8 beat on the hi-hat, with extra hits and some double strokes on the snare pad between the hi-hat hits. But it is very repetitive, because that's pretty much what you get in this song. Well, except for a tom rolling with break section, some time in the song which did make the song a little bit less repetitive, but it's still really repetitive. And most of the chart is breaks anyway, so I can't really recommend this for drummers. I give the drum chart a 3.5 out of 10. Another 42 measure break with the bass chart, and another 24 measure break in the middle of the song. Seriously? What is the point with this chart if most of the song is breaks? The rest of the chart is simple with fast double notes, some single note changes, hammer-ons and sustains. It's pretty repetitive, but I think new bass players would enjoy it if it wasn't for the breaks. I give the bass chart a 2.5 out of 10. The guitar chart luckily doesn't have any breaks, and to my surprise it isn't repetitive at all. Pretty much all the different sections have something new, but that doesn't make the song very fun either. The most difficult part comes 2 times in the song, which is a fast 2-note strumming with short breaks between them, with a mix of single notes and chords. The rest of the song is simple enough, and it's easy to get into the song, but I would say it's a little bit too simple to recommend it. I would say it's around average though, because I think new expert players will really enjoy it. I give the guitar chart a 4.5 out of 10. This song is pretty disappointing to be honest. The guitar chart is the best one for sure, since the two other instruments has so many breaks, plus being very repetitive. But only new expert players should think about buying this on guitar though. I give I'm Yours by Jason Mraz a total score of a below average 3.5 out of 10.
Just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass.
And our last song is Starships by Minaj. And no, this song is not using masters either. Not that that would make this song any more fun to play, since this song is real terrible on drums. There are 3 7 to 9 measure breaks in this song, and it also got some shorter breaks here and there. It starts after a 9 measure break with just pedaling, before a very basic 2-hit beat on a hi-hat with kicks on each hit. You also have this part that is just hits on the snare, that turns into snare rolling the longer into the section you get. The only fun part is the chorus, which starts with the same 2-hit beat with pedal kicks on each hit, just on the blue cymbal this time. But the second part of it is a semi-fast 4-hit beat that adds the yellow cymbal between the blue cymbal. That is pretty much the only fun part of this whole chart. And this is pretty much the whole song. Just repeat what I just said and it's the whole song. With all the breaks and all the boring parts, I can't really recommend this song for drummers. I give the drum shot a 2 out of 10. The bass shot starts with a 13 measure break. What's up with this weekend breaks? Jesus! The verses are single note chord changes, sustains and strumming, while the pre-chorus is more strumming heavy, but you still have some sustains and single note changes. The chorus is a mix of single note sustains and strumming, with a few hammer-ons to connect them. You also have another 9 measure break before the last chorus, and overall this song is repetitive, but I think new expert players could enjoy it. I give the bass shot a 3.5 out of 10. Don't use a sustain whammy in the guitar chart, it will mess up Nicky's voice. It's actually kinda weird. Again, the guitar is by far the best instrument in this song, not that that is saying a lot. The verses are slow chord strumming with tempo changes and single notes in some of them. The verses are actually pretty fun. I never thought I was gonna say that, but it's just fine. Better guitar players might not have much fun though. The pre-chorus is a mix of slow strumming and faster single note changes, while the chorus is a mix of the orange single note and 3-finger chord strumming with tempo changes. In the second chorus there is also this fast chord changes section that comes out of nowhere, which was actually pretty tough. Overall I think new expert players will really enjoy this chart. Even I enjoyed it for the most part. I give the guitar chart a 5 out of 10, since even though I enjoyed it, it's still nothing special. I actually full combo this song on my first try on bass and drums. That's how easy the charts are. On guitar this song is average, but I do recommend new expert players to check it out. I give Starships by Nicki Minaj a total score for below average 3.5 out of 10. Okay, you might hate me now for giving Nicki Minaj an equal score to Jason Mraz, but I'm Yours isn't really fun to play in this game. I can recommend new expert players to check these songs out though, because I think they will enjoy them. The rest should stay as far away as possible. I give this week a total score of a below average 3.5 out of 10. This is also probably the lowest scored week in about 2 to 3 months, which is sad. But I think next week will be better. The review will be delayed though, since I'm going to Bulgaria tomorrow for 10 days. But as always, make sure to like, share and subscribe for more Rock Band content in the future, and tell us your thoughts of these DLC songs and the charts in the comments. And see you in about 10 days.